Hello everyone, this is Dr. Simal Soin from AAYNA Clinics. I'm very pleased today to be with my dear friend Anu Kaushik, who is now collaborating with us at AAYNA Clinics. She's extremely well respected and well known for her makeup expertise all across India and even in the movie industry, in the movie and film industry fraternity. Pleased to have you with us, Anu. We're going to discuss semi-permanent makeup today.
Thank you, Simal. It's a pleasure sitting with you and talking about it, about the makeup, and that also different, level of makeup is the semi-permanent makeup. And I completely, as a makeup artist, I always believe that makeup gives a lot of confidence to any person instantly. Someone getting up from my chair after a good makeup, how confident they feel about it. So same way, I used to have struggle, Simal, about my brows, fixing up my brows. Brows are very important. It frames the face.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
I couldn't agree more. And so when you tell me, I will speak about how I realized and why I felt semi-permanent makeup was important for us.
So I used to get up in the morning and seeing my brows not fixed, and my face, I used to feel it distorted because brows are one going up, one going down.
And this is despite you being a makeup
artist. So, and you don't feel like doing makeup early morning, like putting on the makeup. No, you want to be like feeling clean and fresh. So I discovered when AAYNA started semi-permanent makeup, and this was one thing I wanted to go and get it done the first thing. And look at my brows, I feel so good getting up in the morning, and the beautiful part is they look totally natural.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's the charm of having good eyebrows or semi-permanent makeup.
And also, it's been always, I have trusted you, over the years. I have, when it comes to my premium clients or myself or my daughter, we have just trusted you. Your work ethics and my work ethics completely
matches. So there's a good synergy between us.
Good synergy is the reason we have collaborated. And I knew that if I'm going for something like, for my skin or my face, it will be well taken care of. And I fell in love after seeing myself.
How lovely, wonderful. So there's a good example there.
So I want to know, being a dermatologist and so particular about the things, why you got into, like, how you decided to bring permanent makeup.
So I have to tell you this interesting story, and I realized that while we help our clients a great degree and we believe we help them, they help us too.
Yeah.
So I've had patients, clients over the years who would tell me, Simal, you do everything, but why can't you just start semi-permanent makeup nicely? You have to travel to Dubai, Singapore, London to have it. And that really set me thinking. So I had a German trainer come in to train people on semi-permanent makeup, and we introduced it, and it's a very special technique of semi-permanent makeup which is called nano blading with, so it's not with micropigmentation, so it is not microblading, which means it's a much gentler technique. Microblading means a lot of blades go into the skin,
right?
And nano-blading is just a hair by hair stroke which goes in, and it's a needle which doesn't draw blood.
Yeah.
And the most special thing about the treatment that we do is it's plant pigment. It is not tattoo, which is originally tattoo was used for, the brows and all. And also the other thing that made me realize and feel more drawn to semi-permanent makeup was because we could have treated clients completely. We could have done, the fillers, the Botox, the non-surgical facelift. But if they didn't have good brows, it somehow didn't fit. Something was missing in the face. And this is an experience with friends who came from overseas or Caucasian clients, or they'd had the best treatments, but if their brows, there was something incomplete. So I totally believe if you have good brows, they create beauty in your face, and very nicely, and it harmonizes the face, it contours the face. And sometimes people don't want to do Botox, and I tell them, just do the brows, and they do it. And almost practically, it's almost like needed in a sense to create beauty. But more than that, what was very nice for us was to see that we were able to help people who'd had chemotherapy and lost their brows, people who had conditions like alopecia areata, where they'd lost their brows because of some autoimmune condition. And when we did it for them, that was so gratifying because they were so grateful to be able to have brows which they didn't have to draw with the pencil.
Yeah.
And which looked so natural.
Yeah, totally natural. Because I've seen people getting the microblading and it looks like tattooed. It looks like really forced, like not real. But you can see like my brows here, like
Yeah.
every stroke is visible. It's as natural as it can be.
So I think also that, so when people come, they're worried about the pain. And we tell them, no, it's not painful. But I understand that they've had microblading, which has a lot of blades which go in.
Yeah.
And when you take that amount of, blading into the skin, it'll cause some fibrosis. It'll cause some scarring.
Right.
So then it is painful. So when we do nanoplating and the way that we do it, it's very elegant. So, and people now come to us from everywhere. I think we've now, got that whole image at AAYNA of doing very good eyebrows. But apart from eyebrows, you know that even the eyeliner is a wonderful area to do.
So that's my next thing, because wearing specs every day, fixing the eyeliner, I don't want to do that. With the specs, I can't see removing the specs. So this is best way. Get your permanent liner, uplift your eyelid, and lip stain.
It's a great treatment. It's wonderful. So you just get up and you have some wonderful, and also lip color. So I think lip color is not so much for the lipstick or to always have a lipstick on, in my view. I don't believe that you want to get up with having red lips, at least not the way I look at life. It needs to be natural. But for people who have concerns like dark lips or discoloration of the lips, you can fix the colors there.
It just kind of lip stain, so it looks little rosy. That's naturally. Everything has to be natural. Right.
So we're also using it now for therapeutic indications. I don't know if you're aware, like vitiligo. Sometimes if it's stable vitiligo, we are able to help people with that. And that's again a very nice, then sometimes, people have balding in some patches and they can't do much for it, and no hair will come back. So you can use, the pigments to cover that area. So it
cover the hairline.
And it lasts for a long time. So that's...
And no hair color required then.
No hair color required for that area, yes. So I'm glad that all of our clients are enjoying our, expertise of semi-permanent makeup. I'm glad you enjoyed your result, and please do reach out to us for any concerns that you might have, or any brows that you might need to get sorted, or if you have very scanty brows. And again, I want to tell you, everybody is worried that it may not look natural. It looks very natural, because as Indians, we want to do things naturally and holistically. So our brows, we've also learned to do eyebrows the really natural way.
And also, since I am a makeup artist, part of AAYNA, and I can completely draw it and show it to you before you go for the semi-permanent thing, we can just completely create it as per your face shapes and your eye shape. We can just create to the perfection.
So you can actually see with the drawing before, and that's how most people get convinced and about having the treatment, is when you draw it out for them and they say, oh wow, this is how it's going to look, and they immediately consent to the treatment. It's wonderful to have you with us at AAYNA, Anu, and I know we are going to do some great work together.
100%, yes, we will. Thank you for having me.